Good afternoon and welcome to Nora's Dog Training Company. We're here today with Shirley and Jeff, and what we're going to be demonstrating for you today on video is Shirley's ability to understand and respond to her formal on-leash obedience commands. The little tiny corrections and lots of motivations that we give the pups when we're working with them, and the training equipment that we're using. Jeff is using a regular 6-foot web training leash, and he keeps the bulk of the leash folded neatly in his right hand. That leaves his left hand free to give any correction that's needed, and the only correction that we give is a little tiny tug and let go on the training collar, and that is the second piece of equipment that we're using. Shirley's going to come home with several different training collars, and you're going to be able to pick the one that you like the best to work with her at home. Now she is sitting very nicely at Jeff's left, which is where all of our obedience training is done. And the first exercise that we're going to demonstrate for you is heeling. Heeling is proper leash walking, and the command is Shirley heel.
Shirley heel.
Now we're demonstrating this for you indoors because we want you to be able to see that you don't need a large area to work your dog. You can work your dog right in your house.
Shirley heel.
And it's not a problem.
No sit.
Her sits should be automatic. If they're not, you hear Jeff saying no sit.
Shirley heel.
And this is proper leash walking. Not pulling you, not dragging you, but following your direction. And this is a great way to spend time with your dog at home so that she is getting positive reinforcement for good behavior. Now the next command that Jeff is going to demonstrate is the sit stay. The stay is a hand and a voice command, and because it is a stationary exercise, it is a one-word command. He's going to use his left open palm right in front of her muzzle on the one-word command to stay. Your long sit stay when you're practicing at home is for about 30 to 45 seconds and slowly working up to 3 minutes. When Jeff returns back to her, he walks all the way around her, ending up back where they started at heel position, and at this point Shirley expects to get another command. And Jeff is going to tell her to heel again, and you see her looking up at him, being very attentive and focused, and enjoying what she's doing. She's working for her trainer, just like she's going to be working for her mom and dad.
Stay.
Jeff leaves her in another sit stay, turns to face her, backs all the way up, and this time we're going to demonstrate the recall or the come on command.
Shirley come.
She should come right in front of you, and she should sit facing your knees, and then she should go back to heel position. She goes back to heel and back sitting.
Shirley.
And these little exercises give the dog a sense of self-confidence and a sense of pack status. So she's performing for you. She's getting praised for a good job.
Stay.
Leave her. We're going to do the recall again.
Stay.
You use her name, you lighten your tone of voice, and you're going to call her in.
Shirley come. Shirley come.
Good girl.
That's my baby.
That's always a happy command and always deserves lots of praise.
Shirley come.
And then they go back to heeling. Now this is the puppy playroom, so she's getting in the luxury edition of her obedience video. Now with your dog seated at your left, you're going to take your left open palm, push it straight down toward the ground, and give the one-word command to down and stay. This was harder for Shirley, but she's got it now. Your long down stay. You're going to work up slowly to 5 minutes. So gauge where she comfortably holds it and then add 5 seconds a day. When Jeff returns back to her, he walks all the way around her just as he did on the sit, returning back to her shoulders, and then he takes off heeling with her. And we will demonstrate that command again for you. And you can see that she's happy, her tail is up, everything is all good. She's doing her work. This exercises her brain.
Down. Stay.
Good girl. She's doing really good at holding these stationary commands. Start by practicing inside, and then if you're going to be going outside, you can start moving it to outdoors as you gain confidence, really. She's capable. Jeff will call her out of that downstay.
Shirley, come.
She comes and sits facing your knees. Back to heel. Very good. And back sitting, just like a postcard. Now Jeff leaves her in a stay. This is your down from a distance. He's going to use his right hand to give the command.
Down. Stay.
And you notice that Jeff didn't get louder, he just got more firm. So if she's blowing you off, know that she knows this because you're seeing it. And don't let her blow you off. She's been creating absolutely beautifully for us. Rich is going to give you lots of tips and hints on how to keep that crate training and no separation anxiety going. We want to thank you for choosing Nora's Dog Training Company, and we will see you real soon.